YouTube. um, I know this is like definitely not my traditional way of doing things, but today I'm definitely demotivated. And let me explain to you why I'm actually demotivated. Um, I've been like always talking about grants and stuff for a very long time. I help you guys search and apply for grants. I also offer a community where I drop so much free knowledge on how to search and apply for grant opportunities, but I'm demotivated. I today I don't feel like doing this, and I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like I really try. I really do try to put out as much information as I possibly can. I really do try my best with, just giving y'all knowledge that can really help you take yourself to the next level. These are grants, it's free money, so it's like you don't even have to subject yourself to any type of, any type of, you know, um, personal credit things and stuff. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's like I'm really demotivated. I woke up this morning, right? I was in positive spirits, felt great, went for my run, had a great workout. And then when I opened up my merchant account, my payment, Stripe is who I use. So when you guys are paying for my services and stuff, I use Stripe. Stripe will tell me everything. And I woke up this morning to about two payment refunds requests. I am demotivated. I don't want to do this anymore. Because these are from two women, black women, who I have serviced. We've already done the grants for them. I understand that, financially it's a challenge over there right now. I understand that the economy is really going down. I understand that. I totally do. And that affects me too, right? At the end of the day, that affects me too. If it's affecting y'all, it affects me for sure because you guys are my clients. And, if you guys are not signing up for my services without you all, I wouldn't be an entrepreneur. And that's just straight up. But genuinely, today I feel like I don't want to do this anymore. I'm really going to take the rest of my day to not stress so much, but I'm going to take the rest of the day to really reflect and to really determine whether or not I want to continue to do grant writing. I think I want to transition into something different. I don't think that I want to service clients anymore. And it's hurtful to say that. And I'm pretty sure y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm pretty sure you can see it on my face. But it's very hurtful to say that because my intentions for starting my small business development solution, my company, was to help all small business owners really gain the knowledge that they need to have to start their business and to accelerate. The purpose of my business is to literally get your foundations, help you get your business foundations in order. Things like a business plan, make sure you have your LLC, EIN, a logo, a website, all of that stuff. Making sure that you are within compliance for, these grant opportunities, and making sure that you are, in compliance to be an active business. But I put so much effort into searching for these grants that y'all don't even want to search for yourself. Okay, let's be real. And I've already dropped both of the websites that I use, and I've already showed y'all on Zoom exactly where I get this from. It's all on YouTube. The free information is on YouTube. So I take a lot of time out of my day to search for the grants that I talk about here on YouTube. I take a lot of time out of my days to find grants for my clients too, and to search and apply for them. And even though I do have a team at the end of the day, I'm still applying for grants for y'all as well. So it's me plus a team of 3+, okay? And it's really it's really hurtful that I have to say this, but I really don't want to do this anymore. Like having to do these counter disputes to prove that the service that I provide is complete, it takes a lot out of me, because it makes me feel like the person who signed up for my services initially, they wanted grant help at the time. They thought it was a great idea, but because things are financially strained, they just called their card and said, hey, I need that back. What's interesting about this particular client is they signed up for 2 of my services, business plan writing and grant writing. And they called the card and refunded for, or request for a refund for the grant writing, which is more expensive than the business plan. It really sucks. And then also the dispute that they wrote says that the product was unacceptable. In other words, they did not have clarity on like how grants work or whatever the case may be, right? This also could mean, and I'm just reading through, what this could mean, but this could also mean that, that the description of the product wasn't good enough, or whatever the case may be. Something about the description of the product, or the product was damaged, or whatever the case may be. And remember, this is all digital, so obviously it's not damaged. It's just a description of the product. On my website, on all of my landing pages, the description and the how-to is on there. Like literally, if you read through everything, you will genuinely know exactly how this service works. On top of that, when you sign up for my services, you get 2 consultations. After completing the form, we go over the form, and I give you reassurance on making sure that you have clarity and understanding, and you comprehend exactly how grants work, how my grant writing service works, and what you are, getting yourself into, and what to expect, right? So we've already had Zooms. The only Zoom that we did not have is the Zoom where we go over the list of grants. And that's because this client did not check their email. And even if the client did check their email, the client it could be in their spam, but at the end of the day, I don't want to do this no more, period. Like, I don't want to search and apply for grants for people no more, because I'm tired of keep going through like this chargeback. And this has nothing to do with me. This does not mean my services are not good. This does not mean that my success rate is not upstanding. This does not mean I don't know what I'm doing. This just simply means that it is financially challenging for you guys over there. And to protect myself as a Black woman-owned business, I cannot have y'all calling on your card and just out of the blue, because that truly affects my business and the people that I am feeding. Something that you all have to, so the client did not state that they never received the business, right? Because that would be complete fraudulent if they just paid me and I never did the work. No, the client never said that. The client just said that they just didn't understand. It was unacceptable. They probably they probably believed that, hey, once I apply for these grants for them, that they're supposed to get approved. When in the consultations, I make it very clear that there's no guarantees, but hey, at the end of the day, you're paying me to save you the time to even do this. But I'm tired. I'm really tired of doing this. And I just want to let you guys know that when you some business owners who are not doing what they're supposed to do, yeah, some of them do, deserve to have this happen, have multiple disputes and stuff. But I'm genuine in my business, and I'm very thorough. I am willing to work with you. If there was any event that this woman might have felt like, you know, if there was any event that this woman might have felt like, she didn't get service, correctly, this client had every opportunity to email me. Everybody know my email, all right? Shelby at Expand My Wallet. I say it all the time. Everybody knows my email. And so, she didn't even give me the respect to even reach out to me via email to say, hey, I don't know what's going on with the grants. Can you give me like an update or something? She didn't even do that. She just simply called her card, her Visa debit, and said, yeah, we're going to take that charge off. Or she acted like, oh, I don't know what that is. The woman who searched and applied for the grants for her, that woman now has to take 2 weeks off, which is gonna do something serious to her, because she has to pay for her children, both her kids, to go to school. She pays full price for their medical. She doesn't live in the United States. She lives outside of the US. And now this woman has to take 2 weeks off because this has affected her pay tremendously. So I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to apply for grants for people anymore. I don't want to. I think that I just want to just only YouTube educate. I think I'm good on this. It's really hurtful to me, y'all. Y'all don't understand, because I really do love doing this, for real. But I cannot keep going through this. The reason why I'm bringing this to YouTube is because when people do this, so many times, when eventually with Stripe and with any business relationship, when enough people come and they call on their card, and you have what's called chargebacks. When you have a high retention of chargebacks, you become a high-risk business. And then these merchant accounts don't want to do business with you, which means I won't be able to accept online payments. And I don't live in the United States. We all know this. So, everything is online for me. And the fact that, this one dispute could have literally taken my entire Stripe account away, and I wouldn't have been able to continue doing online business. But this black woman, did not care, because she is going through her own thing, or whatever the case may be. It's so disappointing, because I'm genuine. I take these things personal because I handle my business with personal care, and I handle all of my clients personally too. Even though it is business, I still make you feel that, and not even feel, but I make you understand that, hey, I got your back. I'm not just applying for any random grant. I'm really trying for you. And so the effort, that we take to put into these grant applications, that you didn't even want to take for yourself. And for you to do this, I cannot continue on doing it. And this is also a reason why I went up on my price too. This woman, she came in when grants with me was $350. It's went up to $420. So that way I can, because I feel like with $350, people they wasn't even filling out my forms. They were just paying the $350 as if it was just easy. So I went up to $420 because I need people to really feel that payment come out of their chest. And I need for them to really understand what they're paying for. I need them to pay attention. I can't help that, you sign up for my services and you feel like and 2 weeks later, after I've already explained this to you, that you're not retaining this information. That's not my fault. It's not. But you can always reach out to me. I'm not ghosting. I never ghost anybody. I have an assistant that y'all can directly call. I have a phone line. I have an email address, and I'm always on email. But this right here is literally the last straw for me. And I'm so hurt by this. And I've been trying to call this lady today to try to see if we can work it out. She ain't answering the phone. My assistant has been calling her. We've emailed her. We haven't received any responses. So when I tell you, I know that she did not do this out of spite, but simply did this out of selfishness. I understand that it is a financial hardship out there in America. Trust me, I understand. Why you think I left? I already knew what time it was. But I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm also battling with myself, like, dang, like, what is the next move for me? Like, what should I do next? Now, after having a few conversations, and this happened all this morning. It's 4 o'clock Eastern time. All right, so, this been on my heart and my mind all day. It's like this has literally ruined my entire day. This has literally ruined my entire day. And I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to search and apply for grants for y'all anymore. I might still do business plans, maybe, but I don't want to service clients anymore. Like, this has made me not want to do this. I think that I would just rather focus completely on, like, just the YouTube, dropping as much knowledge on YouTube for y'all. And that's it. But physically doing it for y'all, I don't think so. And I think that if I do focus on YouTube, that'll be cool. That'll be dope. I think that will really help out. It sucks because the women that I hired to be grant writers for me, now I have to fire them, right? And that's now I have to fire them, right? So it's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect. And I'm not doing this out of just emotions. I'm doing this just out of logic reasoning. If I continue to keep this open and say 6 months from now, within the next 6 months, someone has a financial hardship and they decide to call on their Visa debit card and say, you know what, I don't know nothing about Superior Solutions. I never heard of that person. And they get that money back on their card, my Stripe account is going to be over. All of my relationships, my relationship with Stripe is so good to where I can get a loan through Stripe for well over $30,000. But that right there will mess up my relationship. So I have to go back to the drawing board, and I am going to focus completely on content for y'all on YouTube. But searching and applying for grants, I'm sorry, I'm demotivated, and I just don't want to do it anymore. To Miss Mason, who is requesting her $350 back, I hope you are watching this, and I hope you understand that because of your actions, 3 beautiful women are out of a job. And also, you have played into my demotivation, for sure. I'm not trying to guilt trip you, but seriously, you have to be very mindful of when you do certain things. And you know what? It's so interesting because I had a woman on Instagram, and she was like, I've been watching on YouTube for a while. And her and her husband, they own multiple businesses, and she was like, yeah, I want to gain your services. I want to, I want you to search and apply for grants for us and things like that. She was like, but yeah, we just kind of all over the place. And I explained to her, I sent her voice messages, and I said, ma'am, When I hear you're all over the place, that means you won't be able to comprehend my services, which means 6 months from now, you're going to call your card and do a chargeback. So please make sure that you are mentally and financially ready to join my services. If not, continue to watch my YouTube videos and do the best you can with searching and applying for grants yourself. You know what hurts me the most out of this is that I do this for my people. No cap. Not only do I do this for all ethnic groups, I gotta say that, for all ethnic groups and all genders, you know what I mean, and all races and all political classes. Even though I do this for all of us, right? I genuinely do it for Black-owned businesses. Like that's really my number one. And like I want to take this to a whole nother level, man. Like I really do. Like I really want it to become better and bigger than the SBA, because I know the SBA is not really giving y'all the juice. They're not really giving y'all the gems that you really need. They're giving you just straight corporate BS. And I wanted to be that relatable, like, business person, that business cousin that you can come to. But it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. I don't want to continue to put my business reputation in jeopardy behind this. I just don't. So, yeah. What y'all said, while this is sad, it seems like everyone is being demonetized for everything these days. Is not fair. No, seriously. Sorry that happened to you. But you have scammers and pitiful people who want something for nothing. Don't let their ignorance and villainous move you from your place. Be blessed and stay blessed. Thank you so much, Ricky. Yeah, I really do appreciate y'all. What you say, infamous Sylvia? Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do. So, you know, I do. These women, like, they live in the Philippines. They pay for their children. You know, they're certified too. Like, you know what I mean? They are certified grant writers. They're the ones that really helped me get my 71%. So, like, having to have that tough conversation with them about how, you know, at this moment in time, and I'm gonna be honest with you, fully transparent. This month of February has been my slowest month of entrepreneurship ever, and I've been an entrepreneur for 8 years. I never had a month this slow, and I started to feel like, okay, maybe it's because I'm not putting as much content out there. I'm not marketing out like that. So those are could be some of the reasons. But also, I pay attention to American economics. You know, I pay attention, and I'm like, okay, things are happening over there. So be mindful of that, and, you know, drop as much knowledge that you can, because clearly people truly need to know about grant opportunities. People truly need to know an alternative, or they need some type of way out financially. And maybe there's a grant that I can talk about that, like, you know, could really help that person, like, tremendously. And all of these grants I've talked about a $60,000 grant that you'll get funded. If you win that, you will get the money, and I think you get like a free trip to like California or something like that. And they will give you the money in like April or May. And like, imagine what that could do to somebody for somebody's summer. Imagine what that $60,000 can do for somebody for the rest of the year. Like, so I have that in my mind when I'm doing these grant videos, y'all. Like, that's what's in my mind. Like, I'm putting this out here because there's somebody who really do need this information. But when I get like this type of backlash, when I get people scamming me, like, this make me feel like, and these are my own people doing me like this. You know what I mean? So it's like, this made me feel like, am I even supposed to be doing this? Like, this is going against what I'm trying to do. And how is my own clients stopping me from elevating? Because now that I had to, you know, sit the team down for a little bit, now that I had to do that, it's like, I have all opportunity right now to transition and get completely out of grants and just go into something completely like different. I have all opportunity because, like I said, this is the slowest month I've ever had. Coming from a person who makes money every month, and I'm blessed to say that, thanks to y'all. But it's like this right here. I'm sorry I had to come and vent to y'all, but this right here has really like it's really it's really made me feel like I don't want to do this anymore. Seriously. So I talk with my friends, I talk with my mom, I've talked with some other, other people that's in my network, some other business owners and stuff. And like, just talking with them, just kind of see like, what their input is about, the situation and, just kind of venting to them. And, everybody had some really great advice to give to me. And I really do appreciate y'all that's on here and telling me to keep faith. I definitely, have faith. I truly believe, but I'm just not motivated to want to do this at all, because when stuff like this happen, I just kind of feel like, what am I doing this for? Like, am I just talking just to talk, like, or am I actually educating? So this makes me really feel like, okay, I'm going to go back to the drawing board, which is what I'm going to, like, I'm supposed to be applying for the $10,000 Verizon Ready grant in my community. But, yeah, we probably going, yeah, we're probably not going to do that. I'm going to take the rest of the day to really, like, just kind of calm my nerves. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is for real. Keep your faith, keep following your purpose. Thank you. It's growing pains. You're helping so many people. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah. And like last year, I had chargebacks. The year before that, I had way more chargebacks than, I did this last year, and then, rolling into this year. But I never start the year off like this with chargebacks. You know what I mean? So this is like really different for me. But starting the year off like this, nah. I don't plan on going on the rest of the year with chargebacks like this. I don't plan on doing it. So we're gonna figure something else out. We're gonna figure something else out for sure. But I'm still gonna do like YouTube. I'm still gonna keep doing YouTube. YouTube will always be my bread and butter for real. I've been a YouTuber for 5 years. I came on here talking about credit. You guys like followed me and really supported me from there. Some of y'all came from my old channels from when I did like card videos and stuff like that, vlog channels. So I'm never gonna stop, doing YouTube. But I just think that as far as in writing grants for right now, I'm just gonna put a pause on it, because I'm just not feeling it at all. Thank you, Marvetta. I've been watching you on YouTube for a while. I've learned so much from you, sending you some hugs and encouragement. The good energy you put into your work will come back to you. Thank you, Jazzy. So they use you and Chargeback. In my head, they will get theirs. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. So like, yeah, that's the frustrating part, honestly, Sylvia. Like, bruh, sometimes with these grants, it take an hour to apply for one grant, and I showcase that in my community. You all are welcome to join my community for free. It's free. Please just comment down below, I want to join, and I'll just go ahead and drop the link here. But listen, like, I'm so bothered. Like, I'm so bothered. I know y'all can see it, but I have to show you the transparency of this thing, because like this is how entrepreneurship be for real. But that's the most frustrating part, is that it can take an hour per application. And when you pay for my grant writing service, we're applying for 10 plus grants. So that could be 10, 20, 30, however many grants we find. And it takes us 14 business days to search and apply for grants for you. You know what I mean? So we're really taking our time with making sure that we're giving you like the best grants that serve in your favor. And it's like, like, I don't think that she did it out of spite. I think that she just called on her card because maybe she's financially like going through something. You know what I mean? So I see how y'all want to join. Okay, cool. So, let me see if I can get Gabby in here. Gabby, can you get on my YouTube live? Gabby about to come in here and drop the link. Drop the community link. All right, I just asked her, so she coming. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. Ashley, step away for a moment. Yeah, I feel like I cannot afford to step away for a long time. Um, I've had my share in resetting and resetting. Um, but I think that I'm at this point now, like, yeah, I'm going to take a break from applying for grants for people. If you want a business plan done, I'll still do that. I really do enjoy doing those because I love learning about you guys' businesses, and I love talking to you about your businesses. Like, I enjoy everything about business development. I cannot stress that. Like, I really do. I really do. It's not like I don't. I really, truly do. I'm supposed to come back to United States on Monday, March 4th, and I'll be in the United States until April so the whole entire month. And the goal is to go to different, SBA centers, travel, around the U.S., things like that. That was the goal. So it's still the goal. And also to host like some in-person, meetings or in-person, whatever it is. And, really getting a chance to like just connect more with you guys in person, and also like going out there and getting those small business owners, especially black-owned small business owners who don't know about grants. So like my entire month of March is literally going to be, thank you, Black Coffee. But she done gave $20. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love y'all so much, seriously. But like I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man, like, this is real. Are you going to be in Atlanta, Georgia? Yes. Yes, I am. Atlanta, Texas. Well, obviously, I'm starting home in Miami, and then Colorado. So it's to go to Colorado. But thank you so much, Black Coffee. But yeah, I think that I really want to connect more with y'all because I'm all the way over here in Panama, right? And it's already like enough being isolated here. And I love the people here. I love my neighbors, right? And all of the new people that I've been able to meet. But I miss y'all. Like, I really do. And I really do miss, like, talking to y'all and just talking about y'all business and just, like, connecting my connections with y'all. Like, I have people in my community that could use your product or service, and vice versa. Like, I love that so much. And just, like, this really, like, freaking made me feel like I did not want to do this anymore. But I'm happy that I did bring this to YouTube, because you guys are really helping me out. Nicole says, don't be discouraged. What seems like a setback may be God setting you up for something even greater. I do believe that. I really do. That's something that I was talking to my mom about. Like, okay, she said, Gabby's coming. She said she just got in from getting my little nephew, Princeton. But let me see. I do believe that, Nicole. I was talking to my mom, and, my mom was saying things like, you have to kind of go through the storm before you, like before the rainbow comes. And look, Gabby's here. Gabby said, I'm in here, family. Can you drop the community link so these people can join the community? They are waiting on the link. It's a free community. And I want you guys to go in there, and I want you to watch some of my, I just like dropped like 3 different, like grant Zooms or whatever, like walkthroughs from all of the grants that I just went over yesterday in my live stream. So, you guys have at it. It's a free community. And I would love for you to join. Thank you so much. I know it's hard. Please don't let one like you ruin your circuits. Exactly. You're right. You are so right. You are so right, Black Coffee. Yeah, that means something better is on your way. Yeah, I believe Edith. You know what? Can I be like really fully transparent with y'all? The beginning of this year, I created this Chat GPT. Okay, we all know about Chat GPT. The beginning of this year, I created this GPT bot. Gabby just dropped the link, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna pin it for y'all. Wait, Gabby, can you pin it? It won't let me do it. Happy birthday. But where I was getting at, yeah, I had created a GPT robot that searches for grants for you guys, and it also provides a list of tips on how to apply for these grants. So literally, you go into the GPT tool and you ask it, give me a list of grants that I can apply for today for my small business based out of, I don't know, Maryland, which is a medical courier service, right? And it will literally generate a whole list of grants for you, right? I'm actually going to be do like a live Zoom in my community, and I'm going to show y'all in the community. It cost me about $50,000. It cost me about $50,000 to really get this bot up and running and to customize it and to make it universal and public for everybody. When things like this happen, when people do chargebacks, it sets me back. It sets me back. It really does. But it's also a reminder that I'm supposed to be somewhere greater than this. I think that my time of doing this, like to me today, I felt like my time of doing grants is coming to an end, because I created a whole artificial intelligence bot just to give you a list of grants and the tips. I trained this bot, right? I did this the end of last year, the beginning of this year, and man, like I feel like I have so much that I need to do. I wanted to do a grant VA service where you guys can, there we go. Gabby dropped it. She's dropping it. How do I'm really trying to pin this thing. I'm really trying to pin this thing for you. But it just keep making me want to go to the thing. Oh, here we go. Yay, I can pin it. I got it. I was able to pin it. Yay. Woo. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Yes, the superior grant group at the bottom. Right, it's the money sign. Click that. Black coffee. I love it. Hey y'all. But yeah, so I have a brilliant mind and I have a lot of things I want to do. I also have an event that I want to do in June where I have you guys come out here to Panama, because I feel like everybody deserves a vacation, right? And I also believe that everybody deserves a time where they can celebrate the fact that they've gotten through the half of the year. And My birthday is in June. I'll be turning 29 years old this year. And I just want to have all of my supporters and other people that I care about and that you guys, like, we all care about each other. I just want us all in the same building and on the same island and just really enjoying what Panama has to offer. And, you know, obviously there's going to be a networking mixer. And it's not even going to cost you $1,200. I've already done the price for everything. And I want to invite you guys, you know, so I'll put more information in the community because it's really mainly people in my community that I want to come. So I would love for you guys to join. It's free, like I said. It's free to join the community. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We don't use these words. Yeah. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all like rocking with me right now because, man, like, I was like, man, drink my water, mind my business, because clearly I don't think these people want my help. I've been feeling like that, like, but this right here, I've been feeling like that for the last like 3 days, honestly. But this right here this morning really made me feel like y'all don't want my, like, you really don't want me to do this for you. You just really want to just watch me do stuff. And I don't understand that. That's what it was. But now that I'm on here with you guys and talking with you guys, like, I really feel like, you know, the least I can do is to continue to drop a lot of grant knowledge. The least I can do is continue to show up here and, you know, showing y'all some love. But, you know, just kind of like right now, I'm just kind of like doing this literally from a distance because I'm not trying to put my business in any type of situation to where we can't even be operational anymore. Like, I'm not trying to do that. You know? I love y'all so much. And Black Coffee, you are the GOAT. Nicole, you're lit too. I know you're trying to donate. I don't know how you do that on here, but I love you guys. Infamous Sylvia, thank you so much for everything. Thank y'all for staying with me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. Yeah, for real, seriously, because I was about to cry on YouTube. I was about to cry because I'm like, man, like, I love this. Like, you know what vision I have for superior business development. Oh my God, thank you so much, Nicole. You are just so, just thank y'all so much. Jesus. Grateful for free grant knowledge. Thank you, Nicole. You are amazing. Like, really, thank you. The vision that I have for my company is I want to be bigger and better than the SBA. Respectfully. Respectfully, okay? If you call your local SBA center, you won't feel like you're getting the complete help that you need. And I hear this all the time from my clients that have already exhausted the SBA way. And, you know, I want to have multiple centers nationwide to where you guys can physically come and get help from my coaches that I've trained, you know what I mean, that I've hired, that genuinely love to do this as much as I do, and who are going to like truly help y'all scale. And I'm not talking about just the foundations. I'm also talking about, like, you know, accelerating, scaling your seasoned business too. So things like genuine marketing strategies that will actually help you, and also helping you execute them at the same time. Like, a lot of people need coaching and they don't even know that. But if you don't have a place where you can physically go to, because sometimes virtual is not enough. Sometimes it's a thing where it's like, hey, I physically need to see you. We need to be in the physical. I have a woman in Atlanta, actually. She's my client. and we had an in-person consultation. We had an hour consultation, because all of my in-person consultations are at least an hour, because I got to get down to like, what is it with y'all. And this woman left a really great review on my website, which my website is being revamped, so just hold on with expandmywallet.com. But she said some kind words, and she was like, being in Shelby's presence is like no other. I can't even explain it. And I just felt so good, because I felt like the same thing from her. Like, I felt like, oh my God, like being in your presence, it was just so nice to like just meet you in person instead of talking to you on Zoom or talking to you on the cell phone. So I'm just like, people feel that way about me, but I be feeling that way about y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you so much, Sylvia. It don't even matter, okay? Thank you. Thank you. All right. This ain't, and I'm not taking this as like, for a grain of salt. I promise y'all, I truly appreciate you, okay? Truly do. So thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Black Coffee. I really do appreciate y'all. But I really want to take superior business development solutions to a whole nother level without having to subject to being a nonprofit organization, because nonprofits is what it is. It's nonprofit. And there's no way I'll be able to really pay my team without being a for-profit business for real. Now, I could be nonprofit. I can apply for nonprofit federal funding, but as a Black woman, trying to, unfortunately, in the looks of things, step on the toes of the SBA, let's be real. You know what I mean? Let's be real. So, I'm saying that to say, all right, that I know the best ways for me to go about doing this. And, sometimes when I have these little steps, so let me dive a little bit deeper, because I think I almost want to show y'all like a little blueprint. So if in Atlanta, and I don't know if they have other locations, but I know in Atlanta they have a place called The Gathering Spot. And The Gathering Spot is really nice. And it's like business club social. The Gathering Spot is like literally a business club social. It's like, it has so much in there. It's like a business lounge. Right? And that's something that I definitely want to do. Latrice, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Latrice, I didn't even know you was in here. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo. Let's go. Thank you so much. But with my development center, if you guys can Google The Gathering Spot so you can see what it looks like and stuff. But literally the inside of my location, my first location, like, I want it to be couches, I want it to be a bar, and I want it to be chandeliers, and I want it to be poshed and polished, okay? So when you come in here, it's business. We get a little drink too. Because business doesn't have to be stressful. Like, you know what I mean? And that I wanted to, like, The Gathering Spot is literally a perfect example of how I want superior business development solutions, but it'll be just the big double S, and it'll be superior solutions. And when you come in there, you'll have the receptionist, and then you'll just fill out this information, right? Gabby said, have a water bar. Having a water bottle. Congratulations. Sorry, late consulting with Gabby. Hey, at least you had a consultation with Gabby. I'm over here talking about how I was demotivated because, you know what I mean? Like somebody called on their card. And they called on their card and said that, my services wasn't good enough. And that took away from my grant writers' pay. And unfortunately, I had to, let my grant writers go. So that's how this conversation started. We've been on here for almost an hour, and in about 10 minutes, I'm going to get off. But I really do appreciate you ladies for truly, supporting me and just showing me some love, because that really makes me feel like dang, that makes me feel really good. So trust me, I might cry happy tears when I get off of here. But The things that I want for it to is to be like, I want it to be a place of like, I want everybody to know, oh, I know I can go to Superior Solutions. Hey, you want to start a business? You can go to Superior Solutions, right? Um, you need a business loan or something, you need grants, you need some funding, go to Superior Solutions, because she got a person in there, a loan officer in there who can help you out. Oh, you need your business contracts done, no problem, go to Superior Solutions. It's down the street, it's over there on P Street. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Like, I want to stamp that. And it's like, I understand. I've been doing this for 8 years, right? So in 2 years, it'll be 10 years. Maybe towards it, maybe this year is my year, right? Maybe next year is my year. Maybe my 10th year of entrepreneurship is my year. We don't know, right? I know the importance of that is branding, right? And marketing correctly, right? And so, it's just kind of like, I have so many great ideas, and honestly, what was going to give me the money to actually, or what is going to give me the money to be able to open up multiple locations and really like just like kick the doors down, is my artificial intelligence bot, my grant navigator bot, right? That searches for grants for you all and gives you grant tips. So man, if I tell y'all who I've been talking to, like, I don't even want to say it. I'm not going to say too much, but I have great opportunities with this bot, and people do want to buy into it. People really do want it, but I have to continue to develop it, and it costs money. But I know once it hits the streets, it becomes public, that all of that money is going to the first location. First location. And I think I want my first location in Atlanta. Reason being, majority of my entrepreneurs, are there. And I feel like a lot of people do want to start a business in that particular state. So yeah, I'm gonna start in Atlanta. Obviously, I'm gonna have one down south in Miami, because that's where I'm from. It probably won't be as big as the Atlanta office. I think that Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles, and Texas will be like some really big offices. But I have some great visions, and it's just like, we're gonna do it. She was a plentiful, great, that's great. After releasing your pain and discouraged, you'll feel better. You'll feel much better. You have a clear mind of what. You're right, Edith. I think like talking to y'all and kind of coming on here and venting to y'all, like it really shows you like, my personality. And it also shows you my vulnerability. And it shows you that I'm really trying here. I'm really trying. But I feel like this has been really great for me, with just kind of getting it off my chest. Am I going to take a break? Yes, definitely, for sure. I'm going to take these next couple of days and not apply for grants, because, because of that, right? I have to focus on, filling out the paperwork for this counter dispute, so that way I won't go down in Stripe history as a fraudulent or high-risk business. So, yeah, I won't be gone for too long. Like, I'm going to be right back on it first week of March. Like, y'all going to see me going crazy with the content. So, yeah, I'm just going to just, like, kind of relax my mind. This is, I always answer, if you don't have haters, then you doing something wrong. Absolutely. And like I said, and honestly, and I know you came in, but I believe, like, this woman, she did this because, she, it's hard. It's financially hard. And I'm telling y'all, I totally get that. Like, I'm watching the news with y'all. Like, I'm on TikTok. I'm on these social media accounts with y'all. It's not like I don't have internet. I'm looking at this stuff with y'all. So I'm making pivots, and I'm making sacrifices myself too. Let me tell y'all something. I moved away from my family and from my mama, and I came out here to, I'm not gonna cry, I came out here to Panama, right? I moved from what I know to come here and as a sacrifice so I can continue to develop my company. You understand? Because I saw that things was declining financially. I already felt it. I just knew that this was going to happen. You know what I mean? And when I got here, I felt like, okay, yes, this is a new start. This is great. Like, this is great, you know? So I'm making a sacrifice every day I'm here. Well, every day I'm away from my own family. You know, every day I'm away from physically from y'all to be here to, like, you know, keep pushing forward and keep persevering. So like I'm really trying. You know, it's not like I'm not making sacrifices. I'm really trying, seriously. So you know, I just wanted to make that clear that it's not like I'm out here just BSing, you know, and partying or whatever the case may be. Like, I have not. The most I've done was carnival out here, you know, and that was literally a 24-hour thing. But other than that, like, you know, no, I'm all on grants, and Gabby can tell y'all that I'm talking to Gabby all day, every day since I moved out here. All day, every day, it's been nonstop business, 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 business. I haven't even been able to give y'all some really good content about how beautiful Panama is and how this transition has been, because I've been so focused on grants. So it's, you know, this really hurt my feelings. It really did. But, you know, I have y'all, so I love y'all, for real. Yes, for sure. Yes, yeah, the Midwest. Yeah, I've been getting some clients from the Midwest too. I think that people are starting to get more hip about grants out there. So yeah, for sure, I'll be targeting way more people out there. Um, and also, I'm supposed to go to Colorado and speak. So I don't know. We'll see. Always say, keep your head up, for you're a lot further than a lot of people. Thank you for sharing yourself and your services. Thank you so much. Edith said, crying is healing for the brave people. Thank you. I'm like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. Yeah. But I really do, like, appreciate you guys being here with me, for sure. You know, I've been through a lot. And, you know, also, like, I was speaking to a friend of mine. She's a realtor, and she owns multiple properties in Miami. She's you know, and she's older too, you know. So she's like I think she just turned 40 this year, and she looks absolutely stunning, and naturally. And we were talking, and she was like, you know what I noticed about your content? Because she watches me on YouTube too, you know? And she was like, I noticed that people don't really know you, like, know you. You know, they don't really know how funny you are. They don't know how, like, they don't really know you. So, like, maybe you could be a little bit more personable. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, the grants, you know, the grants, like, they got to know about that. She's like, yeah, but, you know, kind of switch up the content. So, I've been really thinking about, like, some different content plans and something that can be a little bit more creative, so I can stay relevant and also appeal to not only you all, but also you know, also to, like, the new kids on the block. You got God, and He will get you through. I am manifesting nothing but good. The devil is a liar, period. God, put your arms around Shelby. Lucifer's trying her. I rebuke the devil. I rebuke him. Rebuke him for sure. Rebuke for sure. Hey, Candy. Yeah, so we started the live kind of talking about how, like, this is just, like, you know, just me expressing my frustrations. That's all. Like, you know, but I had a client that committed a chargeback, and a chargeback is when you call your debit card and say, oh, I don't know about this charge, or I never signed up for these services. And, you know, and then what Visa does, Visa serves in the client's favor, so Visa will take the money directly from my business account and put it right in yours in an instant. So I had to, you know, let go of my grant writers because of it. Okay, because I pay them out of these I pay them, like, you know, when y'all pay for my services, that doesn't go to me directly. Like, you know, that goes to all of the business bills for real. So that goes, because for me, just to live here, it just cost me $1,100. Okay. But after that, like after all of that, and that's $1,100 is nothing compared to what I usually I'm usually making. All right. I'm just going to say that. The rest of that, like, I have to pay for my website to be active. I have to pay for these client management softwares and systems. I have to pay for my team payroll. You know what I mean? And so that's where the money goes, and it goes to feed other people's children. It goes towards the education of other people's children. Like, so it's not. This is not a thing where, she just take the money. Like, I'm not a one-man band show. Y'all see Gabby in here. Gabby has a son. Gabby is a freaking single mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she gets paid out of this stuff. So it's not a thing where, I just take the money for myself and I'm just living la vida loca in Panama. Like, no, I moved out here because it's cheaper to live here, to sacrifice for what's best for the company. And I did that to be able to still provide for my payroll and provide for my team, because I love these people. I love everybody on my team. Like, oh my gosh. And to have to have that conversation is really hurtful. I know they say don't mix business with pleasure or whatever, but I'm a business owner, or I'm a boss that genuinely cares about her team. Because without my team, I wouldn't be this far. And without y'all supporting me, I wouldn't be here neither. So, like, I don't take nothing with a grain of salt. I really don't. I really don't. I don't take it with a grain of salt, for real. I understand that, Chris. Like, I don't understand why neither. I really don't. And like I said, I believe that she's just financially in a thing. Gabby said she's back. I was in a call. What I miss? None. I was just talking to them. Well, I'm in Oregon and you're helping me with my flagging company. I can see you're a good person with good intentions. I know you're doing your best. Thank you so much, Candy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we've been on here for an hour. I am going to just kind of take these these next couple of minutes to just kind of regroup. If you guys would like to join my free grant community where I do grant walkthroughs for free, I'm helping you guys search and apply for grants in there. It's a whole entire community, right? So if you guys are wanting to, if you guys are actually wanting to, I'm sorry because I had to get it up out of here. If y'all want to sign up for my community, just comment down below right now. I want to join. Actually, I pinned the link for y'all to be able to go ahead and join. Okay. First time watching you, I seen you are a very smart girl. Randomly, I opened YouTube, started listening to what you're saying about someone scamming you. I wish I could have the source of finance. Thank you, Edith. I'm really happy that you're here. So just by this being your first time, just let you know I'm Superior Shelby. I am a small business development coach, and I'm also a 71% successful grant writer. So I help startups and small business owners get free money for their business to either start a business or to accelerate. And I do this by, searching for these opportunities, talking about them on my YouTube channel. So, yeah. And then also, what else? I have a grant community that's free right now. It's open, and that you can click the link. And what else should you know? I've been a YouTuber for 5 years and an entrepreneur for 8 years. So, I've had my share of these chargebacks, but, sometimes it can really discourage you. So welcome. And also with grants, you don't have to worry about putting yourself in personal liability. So if you've never heard of a grant before, definitely join the community, because I'm always talking about what it is and how to search for them and how to best prepare for them. And the community is going to give you all the support you need to apply for these opportunities so you can get some money to pay off some of those debts. Okay, so yeah, for sure. Click the link and join. I want to hire you still. I'm in the community. Okay, got you. Yeah, you can hire me. Let's start with the business plan first. Let's start with the business plan first if you don't have one, and then we'll take it from there. After I'm done doing your business plan, I'm pretty sure I will definitely be in the mood to want to search for grants. I really love doing this, for real, y'all. I really do. All right, so I gotta let y'all go. I'm gonna hop in the community and just kind of see what's going on there. What do you say? I just randomly clicked on YouTube. I've been looking into grants. Me and my husband own a business and need this right now. Please do not stop. Okay, AH Low. Join the community. And then I just dropped a YouTube video yesterday, a live on some grants that you can apply for. It's like a Zoom. So I go through the website so you can watch that one. But in the community, I have a whole bunch of walkthroughs, like free live walkthroughs on how to, apply for these grants. Right? So yeah, for sure. I'm so happy that you guys clicked on here and joined in. This is dope. This has been a long live. I feel like people, they're gonna watch this and be like, dang, 60 minutes, but then they're gonna be tuned in. They're gonna feel me. You're gonna feel me. All right. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna hop into the community. I'll see you over there. Okay. Peace and blessings.